Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfside channel. I'm today with a very, you know what I mean. So I had so many thoughts about this topic, about the whole thing, that I was not even able to take some notes and stuff like this. I normally don't ever take notes. I mean, not even in the guide building videos. No, I don't take notes. I'm very serious. I'm not even scripting shit. But I want to talk to you about the Mortal Online philosophy. And for some of you, maybe the pacing of this story, the pacing of the whole stuff I'm talking about is not your thing. And I don't know if I make a second part of this. I still don't know. But I have just this idea in my head and just something that I want to tell everyone who's playing Mortal Online. Because I'm seeing a lot of toxic behavior, especially in the community. I mean, this is nothing new. I've grown up with this. I played Mortal Online when I was 13 years old, and I started to play Mortal Online, the most fucking toxic game out there. It's just my personal opinion, I don't know, but I mean the community there was the most toxic I have ever seen still today. But I don't know. And yeah, Mortal Online changed my life pretty hard, because this game is so near the reality of how humans behave if they have the might to do that. Kinda like a social experiment. And I really just want to warn you and want to tell you about something. I mean that everyone who's playing Mortal Online since more than 2, 3 or 4 or 5 years is mentally completely broken in his mind. It's nothing new. I don't need to talk about that. But just in my personal opinion, it has something to do with reality checks. I started out with Mortal Online when I was pretty young. I was learning shit. I was starting in a guild called Wolfside. Yeah, I was starting at as a new recruit there. And they only took people who are 18, and I'm like, yeah, I'm 18. Yeah. And I started Mortal Online because it was first person, because it was a game where it was promised to be someone, and because of the immersive factor of the first person view and stuff like this, that got me hooked at first. And I started out in the game back in 2009 with the intention, like, everyone is gonna know my name. It will take a long time, but everyone will know my name in this game. In the end, I didn't make it. Like, for example, just an example, but please don't be aggressive to me if I'm just don't mentioning your names. But just the brief example I can give you there is, for example, Kuthara, the leader of Koto. Kuthara doesn't make YouTube. Kuthara doesn't make media presents, but everyone in this game knows his name because of what he's doing, what he stands for, and what he has done all the time, determined all the time. This was just an example. There are a lot of names out there who has the same story behind that. These are just people who are there for over 10 years and get all their attention, all their dedication, all what they are standing for, all what they are. Their identity is in the game. And I want just a reminder for everyone who's coming here with ambitions and are new here and whatever stuff. You're competing against these people. And for some, the effort is just too high. And every guild leader out there, from the other 30 guilds that are not non-factors in the game, leaders of that, officers of these guilds, you exactly know what I'm talking about. The effort to get there is hell and pain. And not many are willing to do that. And that is completely okay, because this game is hardcore enough. I can really tell you, everyone who's playing this game longer than 1 year, holy shit, respect. Look at all the other games out there. Look at all the other casual gamers out there. Look at all them. Yeah, you are better than that. Because if you can survive Mortal Online for fucking 1 year, holy shit. Yeah, you think different than all the others. And that is what the whole community of Mortal Online has in common. The most of us are just a little bit broken in their mind. I mean, at some degree, everyone has its flaws and stuff like that. But just think of your environment. If you're playing in your guild or whatever stuff, who's playing there? Which people have you met in the game? Which people have you met around? I don't know, playing at some parts of the game, and you were at some point just like thinking to yourself, "Holy shit! if I would met this person in real life, I would call the police. And yeah, that is especially a lot of times in Mortal Online. I mean, I'm getting a lot of comments of people who are playing Rust, who are playing many other games, even League of Legends and Black Desert and whatever stuff, yeah. But the most common ground in these reviews is like Mortal Online is so unique in its gameplay, in its design to play, that it's so close to human interaction. Human interaction in Mortal Online is like 90% of the game. It's like just the other humans you're playing with. If you're playing a other game than Mortal Online, you will really see that the most gameplay out of these other games are just really the gameplay or just other things. But in Mortal Online, a lot of the gameplay, a lot of the experience you're getting all the time with the people you're talking in the Discord, day in, day out. You're talking about your hobbies, you're talking about your private family, you're talking about everything. The most interaction is the social aspect of the game. The social thing in Mortal Online makes what Mortal Online makes Mortal Online. Because as a player, you have so much freedom. And just to give you a brief example, if a guild of 50 people complaining about a ninja siege, where their stuff getting sieged in the times where they aren't online, and then I'm reading reviews and comments from that guild. I mean, we had the Mortal Online one a lot of times, and they were just writing there like, shit Star Wars, shit game, whatever, ninja sieges are bad, blah 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 blah. Yeah, but the core essence of that is, no, the game design is not bad, you are just fucking bad at organizing, and you were just bad at working with your alliance to getting shit done. This is also what the game is about. This is the main core, what people who lead in guilds in Mortal Online need to understand in their head. Leading by example and getting shit done. And you can do that in two ways. You can lead by example and getting shit done in a friendly way and manner, because it's still a game, it's not a second job online. The only people who write history in Mortal Online are only the people who is giving sweat, who is giving blood, who is giving tears. If they feel like it, if they don't feel like it, they will go on there, they will go online, and they will kick their enemies' asses 24/7 in any manner possible, in any scenario possible. They will do everything in their mind to getting shit done, and that is the whole thing about the game. When I learned something about Mortal Online in the whole years I was playing it, the last 14 years of my life, then I can really tell you that you need dedication, and you need the I don't give a fuck mentality. If you're fighting against another guild or whatever stuff, I mean, often there are ambitions, often they promise whatever shit and stuff like that. But after a few years, after a few months, they give up. They're playing other games. They are not dedicated enough for stuff like this. I mean, what I expect, what I really expect from a guild leader position. If I'm looking at all the other Mortal Online guilds, they are big guilds, they are strong guilds, they are awesome guilds. With the leaders and the officers, they really do a great job. And all the members, of course, all the members, they do the best job ever, because otherwise this all wouldn't be possible. But with the leaders and officers, you really have to drill into your mind, we are going to win. And I can only give you some advices that I learned from the last 14 years of Mortal Online experience. First off, as a leader, your first priority should be your guild and your members all the fucking time. And I really had that experience a lot of years in Mortal Online 1, where I had a guild leader over me who was like a completely narcissistic maniac. And if you hear that, no, he was not a narcissistic maniac all the time. But when he was, he did damage to the guild, he did damage to all the people that surrounding the guild or were in the guild at that time. Sometimes an awesome friend and sometimes just a damn asshole. But that is completely okay, because I learned from that. And I learned from that if you behave like this will happen. If you behave like this will happen. If you're doing this, then this will happen. You will learn through the fails of others. You will learn to the fails you are doing. But if you are in a position where you have, just for example, you are in a group setting and no one is taking the lead over the small group of, I don't know, 5 people, and you're forming something together or whatever stuff, where you need to manage other human beings and you're not capable of learning through fails or learning through the fails of other human beings, then you're not capable of managing any other human at all, because you can't even manage yourself. Just my personal opinion. And if you are an egoist, a narcissist, if you're someone who's not willing to give other human beings a good experience, go fuck yourself. Don't even be an officer, don't even be a leader in a guild. Just quit the fucking game, go somewhere else, please. And I can just give you good advices for all the guilds you're in. I don't know which guild you're in. Every guild has other structures, because it's like a private company in the real capitalism world. It's exactly like that. But I can just give you a brief example. You need at least someone who's organizing all the shit. You need someone who's organizing all the PvP shit. Then you also need someone who's organizing all the espionage, all the spionage shit, who's getting information from everywhere. Then you need people for the recruitment. Then you may have an internal Wikipedia, like we have, for example, for all the Germans. Then you maybe have just info material only for new recruitments in your guild. Or maybe you have complicated Discord software just to track down who is there and who's not, to see the spies directly. Or you have, for example, just a law insurance. No fucking shit, we have that if someone posts illegal stuff on our Discord, that we can legally sue them, and I don't have to worry about getting the money to sue them. Yeah, we have that for a reason, and I highly recommend that you also do that. Then you need people who are actively playing the game, a lot of them, of course, because otherwise a guild gameplay doesn't make any sense. And if you are coming to this game, just for a brief example, if you're coming to this game from any other game out there, and you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna make my own guild, let's ask other guild leaders how this is. Then you tell them your experience over a decade of experience of guilds who are quitting, of people you know, of people you had known, of people who died, of people who got doxxed, of people who lost their jobs, of all this shit. You're talking about all this shit, and you're telling them that, and they are like, okay, I will make my own guild, and you exactly know in your head that they will quit in 6 months anyway, because they are too fucking weak in their head. And this happened all the time. All the time this happened. And because the credibility is not enough of you telling them what don't work, but that is completely okay. That is the spirit. If someone is telling you can't do that, the first reaction you must have in your mind is like, fuck you, man, I'm gonna show you that I can do it. Whatever it takes, I will do it. But that is the spirit that I'm completely missing from nearly anyone I have met. Not all, of course. I mean, many pushed it through. I mean, we see the results right now in the game. You see the result there. There are people who are dedicated. There are people who are giving all they can to give the best experience to their guild members. We have like 30 or 40 guilds in this game who's doing their fucking best to deliver the best experience for every member possible. And that is exactly where success happens. And now, all the guild leaders who are lazy fucks and are like just, my members don't understand that, because whatever stuff, because it takes effort to explain stuff, because it takes effort to debate about stuff, because it takes effort. Yeah, it fucking takes effort. That is the point of the fucking game. Just to give you a brief example, we had in the guild a lot of people were like, yeah, we don't even know what we are sieging on this or this date. We don't even know where to transport stuff. We don't even know whatever stuff. Then an officer of us took his time and explained why this information can't reach the members, why they are holding this information back, why stuff happens how it happens, and everyone was cool with that. That is the thing. If you're taking the effort to explain, the effort to inform, the effort to communicate with each other, then it works. But a lot of people don't even want to have that, don't even want to try that. I mean, I also started as a noob in the game, as a recruit, and I was like, yeah, we are going there, we are making some training, whatever stuff, and you have to be there, and I'm like, what? I have to be there. What? And if I go to school tomorrow, and the only thing the leader told me was like, yeah, fuck yourself. I don't care if you have school tomorrow. You have to be there, or you're going to get thrown out of the guild. And I was like, are you fucking serious? And they are, yes. This is the best example of a bad guild lead, because the guild lead that cares about the guild lead that really cares about the people are not that one. The guy who cares about the guild is like, Oh, you have real life stuff. No problem there. Everything alright. Just log off. Everything is cool. If you log off middle in a fight because some, I don't know, whatever, your dishwasher is ready and you really like to clean your dishwasher, whatever stuff. It doesn't matter what it is in real life. It doesn't matter. Even if it's the smallest thing. That is more important than anything else in the game. And that is what makes a good guild lead a good guild lead. Here comes the small downside. If you, for example, have someone in the guild, if you, for example, you have your very important stuff got sieged, you are in a siege, and someone else in the guild is like, no, I'm farming outlaws, no, I'm farming the troll, then your responsibility as a guild lead is like leading by example and throwing that guy out of the guild. I don't know if that is the best option or not, but my 14 years of Mortal Online experience have taught me that this game is a social experiment and that everything is possible and that no one has the right solutions. So please don't take all my words too serious. I can just give you my personal experience, what I have experienced over all these years of espionage, of being a spy in a lot of guilds, being a recruit, being an officer, being a guild leader, being everything. Being the media guy of that, being someone who's writing legal stuff, to do other legal stuff, to getting people to siege stuff, you know what I mean? I made a video about the red line. Please look at that video, I linked it in the description. And what the intention of the video was exactly, I was drifting away completely, I'm pretty sorry for that. My intention of the video was, I was just 13, I was just learning about life, was learning about stuff. I got a hell of self-discipline because of Mortal Online, because I know how I met so many broken humans that I don't know that I evolved to something I can't even describe. But I just want to give you some advice. Some people will do whatever it takes to reach their goal. And I mean with whatever it takes, really whatever it takes. And if it involves some stuff that is beyond your belief, this can happen. And in most cases, that had happened. I don't know. I don't know English so good. So you know what I mean. Yeah, just a good example. If someone is writing you and saying, hey, cool, look at that, click on the link, download that or whatever stuff, just don't do that. Because when that someone comes out of the Mortal Online community, you never know. Because a few days later, my extractor got hacked with 9,000 golds on it and a lot of other materials. Yeah, I mean, I really commit that. Good play, sir. Good play, sir. Yeah. Was falling for the same stuff I warned about. Yeah. But if you think you can destroy this guild with that, if you think you can win our alliance war with that, if you think you can kill motivation with that, I can really disappoint you. No. It really drives me. You could do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I will maintain my march until I fucking die. That is the commitment I made for this game. This is the commitment I made for this YouTube channel. And especially that is the commitment I made for this guild a long time ago. And I will do that. I will maintain my march until I die. And you know what drives people really mad? If you really don't like someone, you can really torture them with massive success. Just work on yourself. Just work on you. Just be a better you every day. And for everyone who doesn't like you, this is torture. And this is exactly how you pay them back. Without being illegal, without doing stupid stuff. So of course your opinion can differ. I'm pretty sorry for that. I don't prepare for videos at all. But this was just something that I really want to get off my chest. Because so many guilds are throwing shit at each other. Why? It's a game and we all had fun. We just saw that in the last months in the PvP videos. Of course we are throwing shit at each other because that is the game, of course. But don't be toxic assholes. Just have fun in the game. I don't know. If you lose your augment armor and your butt hurt because you lose your augment armor, then play a different game. That's not the game for you. Go away. Move away from this game. This is not something that is good for your mind. If you're losing something and your butt hurt like hell, this is not the game for you. Please go. And just have a better community for every one of us, that every one of us can have fun in a game. So yeah, please. Play the game with in mind. On the other side of every interaction in the game is a other human being sitting in front of the PC exactly like you, thinking maybe similar like you. Please have that in mind if you have a conversation with these people. If you are butthurt about something, please think of that there are other humans out there who just want to have fun, who just love the game exactly like you. They love the game exactly like you. And be a little bit more friendly to each other. I don't say we all need to be friends, of course not. But just be a little bit more friendly together. It would be awesome, really. I don't know how to end this video. Normally I would do that. Wait a second. Where's the... Oh yeah, I need to select that. Ah yeah, with a special thanks to all the supporters, of course. Carmel, Lukario, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Giovanni, Vargas, RealMadWurst, Julian, all the others, of course. Yeah, it's short here. Never forget to make party hard, but with earplugs. That is pretty important because you don't want to get tinnitus like I have. So I wish you all a happy game and see you all next time. Goodbye.